Walking on a perfectly flat concrete sidewalk is annoying enough, but the second you step off the pavement onto grass, gravel, or a dirt trail, the entire mechanical illusion completely shatters, and you look like a pirate trying to navigate a trampoline. If you are an adult with clubfoot, uneven ground isn't just a scenic change, it's a high-stakes structural battle. And let's be real for a second. It is exhausting. It is incredibly frustrating to look at a simple, beautiful trail or even a sloped backyard and know that your body has to prepare for war just to cross it. To walk on a sideways slope, a normal foot relies on the subtalar joint, the side-to-side pivot right below your main ankle joint. It acts like a built-in off-road suspension system, tilting left and right so your leg stays completely vertical while your foot deals with the rocks. But with clubfoot, that subtalar joint is usually severely scarred down or surgically fused into a permanent structural stance. You physically do not have that off-road suspension. So when you step on a tilted piece of dirt, your foot can't adapt. Instead, your entire knee is forced to bow outwards. Your hip has to wrench sideways, and your lower back has to catch your whole body weight to keep you from face planting. If you've ever nearly snapped yourself in half just by stepping off a curb onto a slightly sloped patch of grass, I get it. I've mapped out the exact kinetic physics of why terrain changes completely wreck our mechanics. It's out over on the Adult Clubfoot Gait Compensation Hub on my site. Go down to the description, open that link in a new tab right now, and read the breakdown on terrain adaptation. Do it before you roll your ankle so hard you end up back in a plaster cast listening to waiting room elevator music. Because your lower joints are built like rigid wooden pegs, your upper body has to work 40 hours of overtime just to stabilize you on a basic 20-minute trail walk. Your quads, your glutes, your lower back muscles are firing at 100% capacity on every step, desperately trying to micro-adjust for a foundation that has the lateral flexibility of a cast iron skillet. If you are a unilateral case, this is a total circus. Your good leg is twisting and bending like a gymnast to accommodate the changes in the ground, while your clubfoot leg is just violently transferring every single pebble and tree root straight up into your knee joint like a hammer hitting a loose nail. By the end of a short hike, your lungs feel completely fine, but your stabilizing muscles are so violently burnt out that your heavy limp turns into a full-blown zombie drag. I want you to realize something. You are not out of shape. Your body is just putting out a heroic amount of physical effort behind the scenes just to steer a ship with a steering wheel made of solid stone. Give yourself some credit for the sheer mileage you pull off with these mechanics. The classic mistake we all make is going out and buying the stiffest, heaviest, high-top combat hiking boots we can find to protect our ankles. It sounds logical, but it's also a hilarious disaster. Jamming a non-moving clubfoot inside a rigid, heavy boot means you've just bolted a heavy sledgehammer to the end of your leg. Now, when you hit an uneven slope, the boot refuses to give it all, forcing your entire leg to tilt even harder and putting twice the shearing stress directly onto your knee cartilage. You cannot fix a lack of internal joint mobility by clamping a ski boot to your shin. Stop guessing with your footwear and stop pretending your ankles can handle uneven terrain using standard hiking advice written for people with functioning anatomy. You have to play by a completely different set of rules when your subtalar joint is out of commission. Go read the full Adult Clubfoot Gait Compensation Hub on the site right now. Get the blunt reality on how to navigate terrain changes, how to look at sole flexibility, and how to stop punishing your back for your feet's sins. The link is right at the very top of the description. And remember, leave a comment below letting me know what type of ground leaves your legs feeling the most cooked. Hit that link and I'll see you on the trail.